These obituary announcements brought to you by Curtis & Son, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Glenda Juanita Patterson, age 78, died May the 8th. Funeral service will be held on Thursday, May the 11th at Curtis & Son Funeral Home at 4 p.m. Visitation will be Wednesday evening from 5 till 8 at Curtis & Son North. Burial after the service on Thursday will be at the Tallahatchie Cemetery. Online condolences at curtissonsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Mrs. Mary Esther Lipsy Meavy Davis of Childersburg died May the 7th. Memorial service will be held today at 2 p.m. from Curtis & Son North, with visitation to follow until 4 p.m., also at the North Chapel. In lieu of flowers, donation can be made to the Boys Club of Sylacauga. Special thanks to the staff of Sylacauga Health and Rehab. Online condolences at curtissonsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Mrs. Margie V. Epperson, age 99, of Sylacauga, died May 7th at Sylacauga Health and Rehab. Graveside service will be Wednesday at 2 p.m. from Evergreen Memorial Cemetery, with the Reverend Brian Taunton officiating. Visitation Wednesday from 11 until 2 p.m. Ms. Epperson was a lifelong member of the Marble City Baptist Church. Online memorials can be made at curtissonsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. A.D. Dickey, age 83, of Sylacauga, died this morning at Coosa Valley Medical Center Nursing Home. Funeral arrangements are incomplete. They'll be announced by Radley Smith Funeral Home. Funeral service for Shirley Goswick Pody, age 77, of Wagufka, is today at 2 o'clock from the chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home. Brother Tommy Thornton, along with Brother Joe Camp and Brother Bill Morris, officiating. Burial in the Mount Moriah Cemetery in Wagufka. Mrs. Pody died Sunday, May 7th, at her residence. Visitation today, noon until 2, at the funeral home. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Funeral service for Ms. Gussie Pearl Leonard is Wednesday at noon from Mount Zion Baptist Church in Sylacauga, with Pastor Kendall Burton officiating. Interment in the Evergreen Cemetery. Public viewing today, 1 until 7, at Zion Memorial Funeral Home Chapel. Zion Memorial Funeral Home, Sylacauga, directing. Funeral service for Mrs. Frances Hutcherson Bishop, age 87, of Alexander City, is Wednesday at 3 p.m. from the chapel of Randy Funeral Home. Randy Anderson officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family receiving friends Wednesday from 1 p.m. until 2:30 p.m. at the funeral home. Mrs. Bishop died Monday, May 8th at Russell Medical Center. She was a member of the Colmer Memorial United Methodist Church. She owned and operated a beauty shop in Alexander City for a number of years. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home, directing. Funeral service for Mr. Charles Durrell Story, age 90, of Alexander City, is Thursday in the chapel of Radley Funeral Home at 2 p.m. Pastor Scott Jordan officiating. The family receiving friends Thursday, 2:30 to 3:30. Excuse me, that service is at 3:30 on Thursday. Visitation from 2:30 to 3:30 at the funeral home. Veterans honors provided by the Alexander City Veterans Honor Guard. There will be a private committal service. Mr. Story died Saturday, May 6th at Bill Nichols Veterans Home. The family will accept green plants. Fresh cut arrangements or other memorial contributions can be given to the Lake Martin Humane Society in Alexander City. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home, Alexander City, in charge of the arrangements. That's a look at obituaries this morning, brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361 for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremations. It's Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.